Hi, I'm Master Sergeant Odell Brockett, U.S. Air and Space Force recruiter. I'm in Lake City, Florida. I'm in charge of recruiting the next future airmen and space professionals in the local counties Columbia, Suwannee, Baker, Union, and Lafayette counties. Today, I would like to share a little bit about me, different opportunities, and the process of joining. I've served in the Air Force for more than 12 years. I like to share my personal experience in the Air Force with you and discuss the Air Force and how the Air Force could help you go places and do things you could only imagine. Just a little bit about me. I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I joined the Air Force straight out of high school. But before joining, I was just like you, trying to figure out my next move and hoping my next move would be my best move. I took action, making small step, learning about the Air Force, and eventually joining. And I haven't regret that day since. Before being a recruiter, my previous job was in logistics, where I was a material management specialist for 10 years. I was trained to operate a complex supply chain system to ensure all airmen would have the right equipment at the right time around the world. For example, if an aircraft was broken due to a part, my job was to source around the world and to figure out how to get that part fastest possible way and to get that aircraft back into the skies to complete our mission. We also managed inventories, conducting audits, tracking multi-million-dollar assets. The mission of the Air Force is to fly, fight, and win in air, space, and cyberspace. We have over 150 jobs to choose from, and it's actually only 3 to 4% actually airmen fly. Think of the Air Force bases as small cities with multiple job opportunities. I like to talk to you about all the benefits of enlisting in the Air Force and Space Force, whether it's to be a chance to get a real career, paid on the job training, and continue your education to get a college degree. It's an opportunity to be part of something big, bigger than yourself, where respect comes with the job. As a recruiter for more than 2.5 years, I've noticed when it comes down to choosing a professional career, these are always the motivation factors on making a career decision. It'll come down to money, advancement, training, traveling, education, recreation, satisfaction, and security. My motivation for joining the Air Force was education because I knew my parents couldn't afford to send me to college. And unfortunately, I never got a college scholarship. And I didn't want to incur any debt after leaving college. My next was advancement. I wanted to be in a career where I would be ensured that I would be able to promote and have opportunity to excel. And last but not final, or not least, was security. I wanted to make sure I was into a career where I had a steady paying job, which every first, every 15 on salary, no matter if I worked 1 day versus 2 days, paid vacation. That was very important to me, which the Air Force has provided. Well, these are the reasons why I joined. I'd love to hear the reason why you would like to join or your motivations. If one of these motivation factors interests you, I would like to talk to you about different opportunities the Air Force could provide based on your needs. Once you decide to pursue the Air Force, you have to go through a qualification process, which is a 2-part process. You have to take an aptitude test called the Armed Service Battery aptitude battery test, which is commonly known as the ASVAB, which is a multiple choice test, and it covers 4 major categories: mechanics, administrative, general health and science, and electronics to qualify. The only thing you need to qualify is an overall score of 31. The second part of this process is going through a physical examination, basically similar to a sports physical, and also we'll do a background check. You'll be seeing health providers and you're going to be evaluated by doctors at the military entrance processing station. You will have blood drawn, urinalysis done, and they'll check your hearing, check your vision, and check your range of motions, and also they'll take your fingerprints for a background check. Once you pass all the evaluation, you'll be sworn in at the end of the day, and you'll be placed in the Air Force Delay Entry Program, where you wait for one of your selected job that you have researched, and a ship date will be provided to you at a later time for basic training and when for you to start your career. A little bit about basic training. Basic training is 8 weeks long boot camp, and it's in San Antonio, Texas. Then followed after your boot camp would be your technical school, where you'll learn your job, which is typically 4 weeks to 54 weeks. Just depends on what job you are selected for. Once you're in tech school, you'll get assigned your first duty station, which is your first base. All right, this was just a little presentation. Thank you for listening to the end. Let's meet soon so I can answer all your questions about the Air Force and all the opportunities. I challenge you, before making your next move, make it your best move, and do not make a move without hearing what the Air Force has to say. You can reach me at 386-547-7108, or you can email me at odalebrockett.1@us.af.mil. Talk to you soon. Aim high.